Steph, let's just start initial reactions to the 0-0 final with Vancouver.
Yeah, it was good to get a shutout at home. I think it was a testy affair on both sides. I thought they played well. Vancouver played well. I thought we played okay as well. And it was just a constant struggle of trying to create some stuff. And I would reckon we forced their keeper to make a couple of decent saves. For us, I think they nicked the post once against us, and that was it. Other than that, we kept it really clean. Weird one for me personally, because usually you want to find a way into the game, and I mean, I didn't even have to hit a pass today, so it was like, and I never found a way into the game. It was very uncomfortable in a way, but I'm not complaining. It's a testament to the guys again in front of me to just make it an easy evening for me. And shutouts are good. Obviously, we want to be able to take advantage of them and maybe find one goal or even more on the other side, but it's fine.
You tied the club record that you set for shutouts in a season. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, that's my job, is to try to keep the ball in the back of the net. And it's a stat again that goes to a goalkeeper all the time. But without good teammates in front of me, there's nothing you're going to be doing. Shutouts are so fragile. I say this all the time. It's true. You can have people have an incredible game, and there's one tiny little deflection or something that goes not your way, and there it goes, right? So, but yeah, I think the one thing that is this season, I mean, we're not done yet, but that stands out to me is that we were able to get 10 and 20. That's something we should have tried to build on, capitalize on more, and then build upon further. Now we're at 13, you said? So it was a struggle to get those last three. Again, not complaining. I think we did quite well, but maybe we could have taken more advantage of that a bit, right? But we're doing okay. Kellen is happy. Seattle Sounders Kellen version something. He's sorry he got wine in his system probably. But no, we have one more to go. A little bit of break in the middle. Try to make sure we're all healthy, and so that we have all the options and we can push forward as a unit and go to St. Louis, difficult environment against the top team, obviously, and we look at the playoffs afterward.
You had a really strong backline in front of you. How have you felt about that this season?
We're very happy. Like I said, we were able to get a decent amount of shutouts, and even I think the games where we did give up goals. I look at, for example, Minnesota. Where we have an unfortunate own goal, but a lot of one goal against games we had. That's good. I mean, you guys probably know more. What's our goals against average? Is it like below 1 right now, 0.9, something like that? So that's pretty good. I don't think I had a season myself that was below 1.0. So again, that's a testament to the defense that I have in front of me, and we've been able to limit opponents' weapons. Goal today had the best chance for them, but it's a difficult one on his weaker foot. Other than that, we were able to again just limit their difference makers. I think that's been a really good thing this year. Really identify who makes the opponent tick, and can we make him comfortable. Hani Mukhtar is another one. Nashville, I thought we did exceptionally well against him, and he had a frustrating night. And so, the more you can do that, the better off you are probably.
The defense gets a lot, the back line and the midfield gets a lot of credit, but what is it about your forward line, the initial pressure on defense, and how important has that been to the overall defensive player? Yeah,
and when I talk about guys in front of me, you have to remember I have nobody behind me, so when I talk to guys in front of me, I include everybody. I'm not just talking about the four in front of me, because as much as I say without people in front of me, I'm screwed, the four guys in front of me will probably say the exact same thing with the people in front of them, right? I mean, it offense starts with the goalkeeper and defense starts with the striker. That's how it is. Everybody has to buy in. Everybody has to work. Has to track back. Set pieces, we all know, are huge, and I think we've gotten better at that. And for playoffs, that's going to be key. but that's a moment where everybody's in your own box and doing their part. So all credit to all the guys in front of me, because we did really well in the beginning of the season with defense as a unit, and I think I would say as we kind of went on this little undefeated run, we had a couple of moments where you could see visible, like, really a whole team effort. I think there was one at home where Joao cleared one off the line, but it was a mad scramble where you could see people just kind of really sacrificing themselves, and it reinvigorated us in terms of everybody should take pride in how we do on defense. And then if we do well there, then maybe we can, including myself going forward, we can help offensively and see if we can get a goal on the other side. But that's been really ramping up that kind of team mentality on the defense and taking pride in that. So it's been great.
What's the attitude going into St. Louis?
I would say it's too far to tell you exactly what, because it's 2 weeks away. It's 2 weeks away. I think it's important that we really take a couple days off. So I think we're getting 3 days off, which is great. Appreciate that, Coach. But so take some time off. Don't think about St. Louis right now. I'd say take some time off, and then we'll start looking at some video. Obviously, they're a good side. I think they came to our place, and we were full of confidence at the time. We were playing really good football, offensively very good football, defensively good. It's going to be hard to replicate that at their place. I think they're a good side. If you ask me, they have the best goalkeeper in the league, and I'd argue he needs to be MVP as well. You don't see that too often as a goalkeeper getting that. So it's going to be hard to get one past him. And then they have good guys up top that can score, so it'll be difficult.
You mentioned the confidence level you guys had the last time you played St. Louis. Yeah. Where would you assess the confidence level right now? You guys are 8 unbeaten, but maybe not playing exactly how you want to play.
Yeah, I think we're taking some confidence out of that unbeaten run. We're taking some confidence out of shutouts. We're taking some confidence out of the grit and the bite that we see, LA Galaxy to the death, and then getting rewarded. Those are there might be small moments, and people think, oh, you're lucky or something, but I think that kind of can give you that confidence because you stick with it. You keep mounting the pressure until the opponent just can't find any solutions anymore, and they cave, right? And so you can kind of force your own luck. You can kind of force those things to happen. And would we like to be more dominant at times? Yeah, of course. We want to win 3-4-0. That'd be awesome. But we've gone through a lot this year. We've had some tough spells, and I always say that that builds character. And come playoffs, you're going to need that. If you have a cruise of a season, you're not going to be ready for what playoffs hold. So I fancy our chances. We have a good squad. We need to make sure we're healthy and ready to fire on all cylinders.
Josh Atencio's been getting more time. Josh Atencio's been getting more time of late. What have you seen from him, both offensively and getting up the field here over these last few?
Yeah, really happy to see him get more minutes. I think he's had a good year. He's taken his chances when he's played. He's played exceptionally well. What do I like about his game? I think he's quite calm. He's strong. He uses his frame quite well. It's hard to knock off the ball. And so I think when he does have possession, because of that strength and that calmness, it's a calming factor for the teammates, right? You don't see a young guy scrambling. You see a young guy who's just going to make sure that touch is good and then give a clean pass. And that's comforting. It sounds silly maybe to say that, but that's good. I think for young guys, it's always important to play simple and do that to the best of your ability. And when you find joy with that, unfortunately, people want to move on and start doing more difficult things. But the trick is to try to remain there and keep doing the simple things and keep doing them better and better and better. I try to pass that on to young guys because, I had the pleasure of training with Liverpool many years ago. And I went in there thinking, oh, what are they going to do? It's going to be bicycle kicks left and right. That's not what happens. They do every simple thing, but they do it to perfection. And that's what we have to strive for. And so I try to tell young guys, don't try to do too crazy things. Do simple things. Try to do them as clean as you can. I think Josh is a good example of that. He's done quite well with all those things.